game for you guys?
Well, I thought we came out with a lot of pace. I thought we had a really good first period. I thought generated a bunch of chances there, and then they got a goal obviously really late, and they built some confidence and momentum off of that. I thought as the game went on, you could see with them getting the lead that they were a more confident group. So there's a lot of good things from us, but we just have to remain confident in our game. I thought at certain times we pressed too much and took too many chances and gave up too much. But for the most part, we gotta believe that if we stick to our game plan and play the way we did, obviously in game one, but in the first last night, we'll be fine.
What adjustments, if any, are you looking for in the penalty kill?
Oh well, I think when you give, we're giving them too many power plays. When you give a team like that. That many touches, I think their top players start feeling better about themselves. It's like any player in the league, really. When you get something to go for you, I thought after they got that power play goal late in the first, you start feeling better about your power play in general, and then they just had too many touches. And there's little things obviously we'll go over in video and see their tendencies, but. You just can't give them that many opportunities, I think.
What have you thought about the series in general so far? I mean, just with so many penalties, you guys have scored 8 goals. It's 1-1. I don't think that's surprising, but sort of how we got here maybe is a little surprising.
Uh, yeah, I think you just gotta, if you pay attention around the league, I think they're calling it tight right now around the league. There's a lot of power plays. So special teams have to be obviously really dialed in, but as players, we have to recognize that and adjust to that and take less penalties.
Mark, how do you guys stay on the right side of discipline then going into game three, do you think?
Just move our feet, have good sticks. I think, you get into trouble when you stop moving your feet. You stop having good body position and you're reaching and grabbing and stuff like that. So I think there's no doubt that it's being called very tight right now, and we have to recognize that.
How would you say a healthy Jake Muzzin has changed the decor?
Well, I think he brings a huge presence to our team in general. I think Muzz is a guy who obviously has a lot of experience in the league. But his number one obviously thing about him is he's so great defensively. He plays really a hard game and moves the puck really well. And I think what's underrated about Muzz's game is the way he can contribute offensively too when he gets the opportunity. So I've always playing against him, always thought he was a great player, and playing with him just you see it day in and day out. So it's been nice to play with him.
Anything stick out from your Pacific Division battles back in the day?
Yeah, he was always on good LA team there. Successful team, and he was a big part of it. A guy who plays really hard, a really hard game defensively. He can play in all situations, and obviously he's won before, so it's huge to have that presence around.
As a Toronto guy, what was it like the first 2 games to just step on that ice with that atmosphere?
It was great. I thought coming out in game two was just as loud, if not louder, than game one coming out, and there was a great atmosphere in the building all night. And you can really tell the fans in city are behind this, so it feels really great as a player.
They have a comfort level at home. How do you guys weather that storm? Either score early or just keep things calm?
Yeah, I think we got to just get in the mindset of play, just that full 60 minutes of consistent play. I think even last night, you get down a couple and you start maybe trying to press a little more. I think whatever happens in the game, score first or don't score first, we just have to play consistently in the same way, because I think we've been pretty good when we've gotten to our game in this series.
How would you describe the effort you've gotten from Matthews, Marner, the big guys in this series so far?
Yeah, they've been great. I think obviously they're the guys that drive this team, right? And they have been since I've been here. It's been pretty nice to watch and see, and I think they've been great through the first 2 games. And when you see things like Matty back checking and breaking up 2-on-1s and stuff like that. It goes a long way for our group.
You're talking about driving this team. Victor Edmond is a defenseman who can drive the other team. What's the challenge of trying to slow down a guy like Victor Edmond?
Yeah, you got to try and make him play in his own zone as much as you can. Put pucks behind him. I think he's the best defenseman in the league. He has been for the last 5-6 years for a reason. I think plays really well in his own zone and can get up the ice and plays in all situations. So got to stay above him. Can't let him join the play when he wants to, and make him stop and make his game difficult.